Hello students, I'm your online teacher Anamika. This is the third part of my video on chapter 1 of NCERT 6th standard book. Name of the chapter is Knowing Your Numbers. We are going step by step of our NCERT book. So follow all my videos for complete understanding of the chapter. First topic of the video is estimation. So students, do you know what is estimation? To estimate means to find something close to the correct answer. In other words, you are approximating. The definition of an estimate is an opinion or a guess of the size, worth or cost of something. Estimate is an answer that is close to the exact answer. Like if your answer is 10.9, you can write approximately 11. Estimating to the nearest tens by rounding off. If the number you are rounding is followed by 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, round the number up. Round the number up. Example 38. 38 rounded to the nearest 10 is 40. How come? See, the digit at ones place is 8. So, this number should round up. If the number you are rounding is followed by 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4, round the number down. Example 33. 33 rounded to the nearest 10 is 30. See, in 33, ones digit is 3. So, the number is rounded down. Rounding numbers to the nearest 10 means finding which 10 they are nearest to. For example, 68 rounded to the nearest 10 is 70. Here is an example to make it more clear. See this picture. Rounding to the nearest 10. Now round 37 to the nearest 10. 37 on the number line, 37 is near to 30 or 40? Yes, 37 is nearest to 40. So the rounded number is 40. The rounded number must have a 0 at the end. This is also very important. The rounded number must have a 0 at the end. Now, our next topic is estimating to the nearest hundreds by rounding off. When rounding to the nearest hundred, look at the tens digit. In the previous slide, we were rounding off to the nearest 10. So that time we were looking towards the ones digit. Now here you have to look at the tens digit of the number. If that digit is 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4, you will round down to the previous hundred. If the digit is 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, you will round up to the next hundred. Numbers 1 to 49 are closer to 0 than to 100 and so are rounded off to 0. Numbers 51 to 99 are closer to 100 than to 0 and so are rounded off to 100. Now the question comes, what about 50? Number 50 is equidistant from 0 and 100 both. It is a common practice to round it off as 100. Here is an example. Look at this picture. 469. Now look at the tens digit. It is 6. So it is rounded up to 500. Now the next example is 844. The tens digit is 4. So it is rounded down to 800. Clear? Now let's see some examples. Rounding to the nearest 100. Numbers ending in zeros, tens, 20s, 30s and 40s get rounded down. Numbers ending in 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s get rounded up. Here you have some examples. See, the first example is 237. Tens digit is 3. So, this is rounded down to 200. Next example is 874. So, this is in 70s. So, it is rounded up 900. Similarly, you can see some more example of 4-digit numbers. Like the first example is 1168. Now here the tens digit is 6. It is in 60s. So it is rounded up to 1200. Okay students, these are some examples for your better understanding. How to round off to nearest. So our next topic is estimating to the nearest thousands by rounding off. To round off a number to the nearest thousand, check the 100th digit of the number. Round off the number to the previous thousand if the 100th digit is 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Round off the number to the next thousand if the 100th digit is 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now, we know that numbers 1 to 499 are nearer to 0 than 2000. So, these numbers are rounded off as 0. The numbers 501 to 999 are nearer to 1000 than to 0. So, they are rounded off as 1000. Number 500 is equidistant from 0 and 1000 both. It is a common practice to round it off as 1000. Let's take an example for my little students. See, you have given one example, round to the nearest 1000 and the number is 3842. So, for rounding this number to the nearest 1000, you have to see the 100th place. Here, 2 is at 1's place, 4 is at 10's place and 8 is at 100's place. So, draw a line to the right of the 1000. So, you have to draw a line to the right of 8. Now, 8 is greater than 5. So, if the 100th place is 5 or greater than 5, then the number is rounded up. So, this number is rounded to 4000. Okay, student? Some more examples for you. Just have a look. You will understand the rounding off better. Here comes the rounding coaster. You can also understand by reading these rounding rules. Just have a look. This video is going to help all the teachers and students of class 6. So student, ask questions, try to solve problems, and thank you for watching. Happy learning. If you like my video, please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.